Hello guys, today my package from Lazada has arrived. I will try to be more detailed as possible. There are lots to explain and to consider in this video. What I learned from this installation and setup of solar power is very important as a start of building your solar powered home. And to give you an idea, there are lots of consideration that must be established before you go buy your solar product. I learned a lot from this as I commit lots of mistakes as a beginner of this field. The product includes EPever 40 amp MPPT solar charge controller. So let's start unboxing this product. Remember that you can have 3 series of this product. If you want to set up a small solar powered home, you can have the 10 ampere, the cheapest one. You can also have the 20 ampere. You plan to have 500 watts of solar panel, and you can have 40 amp. I'm sorry, not ampere, it's amp, which can handle almost a 1000 to 1400 watts of solar panel. So the product that I did buy is the 40 ampere to be able for me to have a capability in the near future to buy more solar panel. For example, I will also increase my batteries. Currently I have only 200 ampere and I plan to have a 1000 ampere electron storage or electricity storage, so that I can have the most benefit of this setup. climax of this video, the most stupid and reckless action I did, which nearly caused my heart to beat infinitely. Because as what you can see, having hard time making the solar charge controller work in a 24-volt system with only using the panel as parallel, which I assume to have at least 18 to 20 volts, yet with greater amperage. Little did I know before making research that I must have greater input voltage from the panel to be able to charge 24-volt system. So I need to make two solar panels 18 volt 100 watts into series, making it the same 100 watt yet with higher voltage, and which is about 36 to 40 volts at peak sunlight. But it seems that it is too late for me. I did blow up the fuse of the solar charge controller when I uncarefully plugged the opposite polarity from my battery to charge controller. Now, I have only two options to save this project. I can just refund this from Lazada, or open the item and check if there is a fuse, and supposedly it should have a fuse inside that can be replaced. Of course, I want to use the product immediately as possible, so I did open the product and found two busted 40 amp fuses, which is sadly that the fuse is soldered into the board. There is no such way that I can immediately replace it with another 40 amp fuse, two 40 amp fuse. So the fuse looks like same from the fuse that is found on motorcycles and cars. So I'm a little bit calm now, yet not fully sure until the solar charge controllers work again. So I go out and find two 40 amp fuse and a socket for it, like one that is found on cars and motorcycles, just to jump the busted fuse if the default fuse is already cannot be used. Because I don't want to solder the fuse like what manufacturing did, the manufacturing of this product. I want the fuse to be replaceable. Yes, I know I can buy a proper battery fuse for this project, yet I currently don't have the project. That's why I don't have the battery fuse or circuit protection. So remember to always prepare your custom protection for all of your components, especially the components that are exposed to high amperage. But after some wiggling, soldering iron, and wet hands working on the problem, I managed to make the item work again. Yahoo! Temporarily, I did tape the negative end of the wire just to always remind myself that it's the negative polarity and the other one without the tape is the positive one. While doing this project, as you can see, I have two 100 amp lead acid battery and 3000 watts pure sine wave inverter. But that two last product will be demonstrated in the next video.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, click subscribe. More to come. Click here to play this video.